Good afternoon, everyone. How are you feeling today? Good? That's nice. Before anything else, I'm going to check your attendance. Say present if you are here. For boys, Alejandro Marco, Baltasar, John Patrick, Dicen Noel, Fogoso Leo. For girls, Ayo May, Balani Faye, Gonzales Hannah, Latosa Ruel. It seems like everyone is here. Okay, do you still remember your lesson in your grade 7 about parallel and perpendicular line? Well, let me see. We will have a game. Do you know 4 picks 1 word? Okay, good. I have 4 pictures and you are going to identify what word is being represented by the pictures. Whoever gets the correct answer will receive a prize. Understood? Let's start the game. For the first picture, who can guess the picture? Okay, Ruel. Correct. The word is angel. Okay, who can guess number 2? Anyone? Mika. Yes, you got the answer. It's perpendicular. Next picture. Okay, for the boys. You, Joshua. Okay, that's correct. The word is right. Okay, next picture. Okay, Mika. What's your guess? Oh, parallel. You got it right. It seems that you already know what are parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay, now, who can give the definition of parallel lines? Okay, Matthew. Very good. A parallel lines are lines that do not meet or intersect. This is the representation of a parallel lines. How about perpendicular lines? Let me see. Okay, Maria. That is correct. A perpendicular lines are lines that intersect and form a right angle. So this is the representation of a perpendicular lines. So it forms a 90-degree angle. By the way, class, our objectives are define a quadrilateral, identify and name different kinds of quadrilateral, compare and describe different kinds of quadrilaterals. Let's proceed. Before I start discussing, I'm going to present a video for us to understand the topic. After it, I'm going to ask some questions. The video is entitled Kingdom Quadrilateral.
Now presenting Kingdom Quadrilateral. Once upon a time, there was a place called Kingdom Quadrilateral. All who lived in Kingdom Quadrilateral had 4 sides. 3 people leave the kingdom. Queen Catherine Kite, who had exactly 2 pairs of congruent adjacent sides. King Paul Parallelogram, who had 2 pairs of parallel sides. And the terrible Timothy Trapezoid, who only had 1 pair of parallel sides. Queen Catherine Kite and King Paul Parallelogram hated the terrible Timothy Trapezoid because he only had 1 pair of parallel sides and was a very odd man who had 2 personalities. Terrible Timothy Trapezoid was made to live on the far end of the kingdom alone. On one wonderful day, Queen Catherine Kite and King Paul Parallelogram welcomed a son to the kingdom. His name was Prince Ryan Rhombus. Prince Ryan Rhombus took after his mother, Queen Catherine Kite, and had congruent sides, but Prince Ryan Rhombus had 4 congruent sides. As Prince Ryan Rhombus grew older, he looked for a princess. Hunting for game in the woods, he met Princess Rebecca Rectangle from a faraway kingdom. Princess Rebecca Rectangle had 4 right angles, and the prince knew his mother and father would be pleased if he married her. 2 months later, Princess Rebecca Rectangle and Prince Ryan Rhombus were married. The prince and princess later decided to have a child. The child's name was Sammy Square, who took after both his parents. Sammy Square had 4 congruent sides like his father, Prince Ryan Rhombus, and 4 right angles like his mother, Princess Rebecca Rectangle. All of the kingdom was pleased with the new baby and lived happily ever after. Although terrible Timothy Trapezoid with his 1 pair of parallel sides still lived alone on the other side of the kingdom. The end.
I hope you all watched the video. So, what can you say about this story? Okay, Salazar. Very good. All of the characters have 4 sides and they are 2-dimensional. Anyone? You, Clarice. Very good. The character shows a 360 degree in total of the angles. Thank you for your cooperation. Today I'm going to discuss about quadrilateral. Please listen. Quadrilateral. So a quadrilaterals are 2-dimensional 4-sided polygons on a plane. By the way, a polygons came from a Greek word. Poly means many and gons means angle. So polygons is any shape that is enclosed by a straight line. When we say 2-dimensional, so a shape is composed of length and width only. And when we say 4-sided, it means that a shape has 4 sides. So let's name the sides. This is side AB, side BC, side CD, and side AD. Another definition of quadrilateral is, quadrilateral have the following properties: 4 sides, 2 diagonals, 4 internal angles, and the interior angles add up to 360. So as I mentioned, that a polygons, or what we call quadrilateral, has 4 sides. So I mentioned that it has side AB, side BC, side CD, and side DA, and 2 diagonals. So a quadrilateral can be cut only into 2. So this is called the diagonals. And a polygon or the quadrilateral has 4 internal angles. So this is angle A, this is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C, and angle D. The interior angles add up to 360. So for example, angle A is equal to 100 degree, angle B is equal to 80 degree, and angle C is equal to 100 degree, and angle D is equal to 80 degree. So when we add all of the angles, 100 plus 80 plus 100 plus 80 is equal to 360. Okay, next type. We have rectangle. Opposite sides are equal. All angles are 90 degrees. So according to the definitions, the opposite sides are equal. For example, this is side DC and EF. So it means that side DC is equal to side FE, and side DF is equal to side CE. And all angles are 90 degrees. So it is 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So angle D, C, E, and F are all 90 degrees. The last type is the square. All sides are equal. All angles are 90 degree. So according to the definition, all sides are equal. So it means that all of the side of squares is equal. If this is 1 meter, all of them are 1 meter. and all angles are 90 degree. So that is all the types of quadrilateral. The kite, parallelogram, trapezoid, rhombus, rectangle, and the square. Do you have a question? So now we're going to check if you really understand my discussion. So for number 1, the correct answer is fact. A rectangle is a parallelogram. For number 2, the correct answer is fact. A square is a rhombus. For number 3, a square is a parallelogram. So, it is also a fact. For number 4, a square is a quadrilateral. So, that is also correct. For number 5, a rhombus is a square. So, the correct answer is blank. Why is it blank? Because a rhombus do not compose of 90 degree in total. For number 6, a square is a rectangle. That is correct. For number 7, a trapezoid is a quadrilateral. So that is also correct. For number 8, in a parallelogram, any two opposite sides are not congruent. So the correct answer is, it is a blank. Because in a parallelogram, any two opposite sides are congruent. Number 9, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So, it is also true. It is a fact. Two opposite sides or angles of a parallelogram are congruent. It is also a fact. So, who got 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. It seems that everyone got a high score. So, for your assignment, same group to. Same group to. Ikat na lang ito. For your assignment, you will make a jingle about what you have learned today. You are going to represent it tomorrow. The jingle should not be longer than 2 minutes. So, the criteria are creativity, 25%, originality, 25%, content, 25%, choreography is 25%, a total of 100%. So, thank you guys for your cooperation and see you on Monday.